It's finally that time. I mean, it's no one else's fault but my own that I waited this long to listen to the album. Usually I like to give albums a week to let them breathe, you know. Hopefully, I also one of the reasons I do wait, actually the major reason I wait is that I hope more trustworthy lyric videos will also be released during that time. I mean, I have no real way of verifying that, so like waiting was honestly just making me suffer at the end of the day, especially waiting an entire week. I just kind of played myself with this one. Yeah, maybe next time I'll only wait like a few days before I do an album reaction because waiting was hell on earth. Honestly, it was awful. I hated it, but I'm finally here. It's finally that time. I am nervous. I am excited. I usually like to discuss previous projects before I delve into new ones. So, Ordinary. I personally really enjoy Ordinary. I don't know if it's gotten a mixed reception in the fandom. I think most people really enjoyed it. And from what I could see, at least discourse surrounding it was an enjoyed album, I would say, in the fandom. My personal favorite song, this is a very loaded question for me. My favorite song, right, is technically Venom, but I really like Freeze. So it's kind of depending on the day, it's both of them or it's Venom. Just because my argument is that I like Venom more as a song. Like in its entirety, I think Venom, in my opinion, is the best song on the album, right? But the parts of Freeze that I like, I really like. I love the parts in Freeze. I love certain parts in Freeze, so that's why I'm like balance. So Venom technically is the answer, but depending on the day you ask me, it could be both. It could really be both. Yeah, I really enjoyed that project. I actually think I want to do a ranking video at some point of Stray Kids albums. I might do it for their anniversary because I don't think I've ever celebrated their anniversary. I think I did a reaction years ago for like Hyunjin's birthday where I watched a bunch of Hyunjin videos, but I don't know if I've ever sat down and really celebrated their anniversary. So I think I might do that next year, do a ranking video. I think that could be quite fun, probably controversial where I would play certain albums. But yeah, I really liked Ordinary. I think if I were to vaguely rank it now, I think it would fall somewhere in the middle slash upper middle of Stray Kids' discography because I think it's their best album vocally. In my opinion, maybe MAXIDENT will beat it, but I think in terms of the vocal performances, Ordinary kind of blows most of their albums out of the water. I do think No Easy is very tough competition just because they performed vocally well on that song, and there are also more songs on there, so you get to hear different vocal performances from the different members. So that could be a very strong argument for No Easy being their best album vocally. But I'm a big, maybe controversial and say it's Ordinary. Not gonna lie, I think it's Ordinary. But no, I am very excited, very nervous. I'm gonna do this in two parts because copyright and all that fun stuff. And I'm gonna start with the group songs and then I'm gonna do the unit songs, right? And usually, I like to listen to albums in chronological order because it upsets my brain if I do it any other way. But because I've heard Circus, I'm gonna put it in this video just so that it's neatly tied up and these are all the group songs, excuse me, and then I'll have a video with all the unit songs. So that's why Circus is going to be in this one. We've heard it, She's a Bop. Probably my second favorite title track amongst their Japanese songs. I'm sorry, no one has beat All In for me yet. That girl, she's iconic. I love All In so much. Holy shit, such a great song. Yeah, I think those are all the thoughts I can muster right now out of the way. I'm so nervous. And listen, it's not as though we've never gotten flirty and sexual Stray Kids, right? I said this, I don't know if it was before the Case 143 music video reaction actually, but you know, WoW exists, Drive exists. Red Lights is not the healthiest relationship, but it also exists, right? We have songs that we can point to and what's the word, confidently say these are flirty or sexual songs. Y'all listen, no matter what Mr. Christopher Bang tries to argue, Drive is not about driving. Like, let's not, guys, let's be serious. Let's be serious. But no, I don't know what to expect from this album. If it's just gonna be flirty, maybe sexual stray kids throughout. I don't know. I did not cope well listening to Case 143 for the first time. So I'm very nervous, actually. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm incredibly nervous. But without any further ado, we're going to dive into the first song. So the first song is Chill. I don't know if we're going to start off chilled. I don't know with this group, you never, especially the early songs, I'm very tense for. But again, this is the romantic album apparently, so I don't know if they're gonna ease us into this. Girl, I'm like, my heart is racing. This feels like such an over dramatic reaction. Anyways, first song on the album. Let's fucking do it. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, piano. Ooh, I like this piano already. That sounded kind of familiar. That melody. Dun 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 dun. Dun. This part sounds very familiar. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of another song. Okay, we're building. Snaps. The piano sounds very upbeat, kind of joyful already. Let's go. Let's go. Vocalist, deep voiced Han. Jisung. I never call him Han. Wow, that's how you know I'm really going through it, because I never call him Han. I've always called him Jisung. Okay. Okay, he's starting, it's fine. He sounds great. Ooh, okay. This has been happening since. I'm gonna compile a video with evidence. Stop putting these two after each other. Stop. Listen, like, I get it, y'all don't respect the Hyansang stand, y'all don't care about our feelings, but fucking stop. And they're both using their low register, and I wanna die. But the song sounds very not as romantic out the gate, actually. I love this piano in this, holy shit. Here he comes. The beat? Hey. This doesn't sound very romantic, oh. No, but why is the first song on the album my bias line? If Minho comes in after this, I'm going to flip a table. I swear to God. They all sound really good, and Hyunjin was doing the sing rap thing he kind of did on Ice Cream, I would say. Or more melodic rap, I should say. Ooh, the beat there. Hey. What up, sewing man? The lyrics are quite sad, actually. Let's go, Jongin. He sounds so good. I have really been appreciating Jongin's vocals this year. He sounds fucking great. Okay, Felix. Ooh. Okay, Chris. Hey. Okay. Let's go, Minho. If main vocalist Lee Minho doesn't leave me alone, I swear to God. Yeah, this song is kind of sad. It's not, well, not sad. It's not the most romantic, I guess I should say it. Especially because I think Case 143 is the first song, and then this one comes after it. I think it was very interesting if we're going like narratively through the album right now. He sounds great. We haven't heard Changbin yet, and I'm stressed. I like the song. Out the gate, I really like the song already. Let's go, Changbin. This man really just can't come into the song normally, hey. This man always has to come in with violence. Like, they always choosing violence. My Jesus Christ, Changbin. I'm in love with this piano. How dare you sing at me like this? Zero. Uh, he sounds. Sorry, Hyunjin, not to interrupt you. I am really fucking with Jongin on this song. Like, I'm really fucking hard with Jongin on this song. Holy shit, is this Jongin song? Maybe, girl. Don't sing at me. Y'all need to stop letting this man sing. I'm so tired. Stop letting this man sing. Hearing him rap is already so much. I just can't do this. Okay, it's, you know what, it's fine. Jongin and Hyunjin, it's okay. Zero. The way his voice gets all soft. Oh god. He sounds so good. Let's go, Ji-san. The drums. That's you. Thank you. Right now. Hey. Oh. It's a bop. It's a bop. It's a bop. It's a bop. Yes. Let's go, Chris. Felix? They had to, because I was like, ain't no way. Felix had like one line in this. Ain't no way this is not gonna be. Look at me predicting the song. Wow. You know, I've been going through it with Felix this era a lot. Like he's been doing a lot this era for me personally. Stop letting the rappers sing, please. I'm fucking tired. He sounds good. He sounds very good. Not this one. Not this one. I was just thoroughly punched in the face by Felix. I need a break. That was one of my favorite parts of the song. This song has a lot of R&B in it, and I was actually, one of the thoughts I probably should have gotten out in the beginning was that, listen, I'm not mad when Stray Kids gets in their R&B bag, and I was hoping they would do it in this album, especially considering it's love, and R&B and love songs tend to go hand in hand very well in my opinion, and there's a lot of R&B in this, and Felix has fucked me up. Oh, okay. Is that, maybe I'm mishearing? That sounded like Minho in the background. Maybe I didn't hear properly. Yeah, I feel like I can hear Minho. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Let's go, Jisoo. It's a bop. It's a bop. Very sad bop. Let's go, Minho. Okay, Minho. Ever since Maniac, this man has been really letting the falsetto fly. Like, it's okay. Like, he can just do that, okay? Not gonna lie, I guess they could also be going through the stages of romance, right? Because not always sunshine and rainbows, and heartbreak and all of that does tend to be part of a lot of people's romantic experiences. But I'm surprised a song like this is so early in this album. And again, if I'm remembering correctly, it's case 143, then chill. So it's interesting. I'm very interested to see, maybe there isn't a through line, right? But I like to see if I can find narratives in albums. I'm very interested to hear what the other songs will obviously sound like, but also what they'll discuss, and if they'll if there will be a through line between them, or if it's just gonna be, you know, a bunch of random songs put together. Not upset at that. A bop is a bop is a bop. I'm not gonna be upset at that. But yeah, this was very sad. It was really sad actually. Like I was vibing hard because it was a, instrumentally at least, it's quite an upbeat song. But the lyrics are really fucking sad actually. Especially, who was it? Was it Hyunjin in his first verse that was talking about? I actually quite like that line because of how fucking heartbreaking it is. Something along the lines of, I'm heavily paraphrasing here, but something along the lines of, you know, we may be holding hands, but we're looking in two different directions. We speak about two completely different things when we speak to each other. That shit hurt my feelings. That was very sad. Wow. But I was also, again, the instrumental is so upbeat that you wouldn't really think that this would be such a sad song, especially in such an early album that's, you know, pertaining to romantic love. But again, that is a part of a lot of people's romantic experiences. Not gonna lie, I like to rank songs as I listen. I'm a big fan of lists and ranking, in case you didn't know. Very big fan. And I like to do that through album listens and whatnot. And it's always interesting to see how my rankings change as I continue to listen to albums and whatnot. Because right now, oh, gonna lie, this is my number one. I've listened to two songs, this is my number one. I actually like Case 143, which may be controversial. I had a whole discussion in one of my videos about how I think it's their most divisive title track so far. I like that song, but not gonna lie, yeah, Chill blew her out of the water very quickly. I really enjoyed the song, even with how fucking depressing it is. But I guess they say quite aptly in the title, you know, it doesn't hurt to take a break, you know. Well, it does hurt because romance can hurt, but sometimes you realize the person you thought was for you isn't for you, and it's sad and it sucks, but you know, rather move on with your life instead of trying to make a relationship work that just isn't gonna work, to be completely honest. But yeah, interesting way to start the album. I'm interested to hear what the other songs are going to talk about, I'll say. So I struggle to see how this one could not be romantic, but again, Chill decided it wasn't going to be. And this is Stray Kids. Stray Kids do whatever they want in their music, but I don't know. Honestly, yeah, those are my thoughts about this one going in. You know, again, as I said, maybe there's a narrative. I am a fan of trying to follow narratives through lines and albums. So fuck it, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. Well, this is already a lot. This instrumental is already a lot. Very groovy. Oh, okay. This is gonna start off aggressively. Who do I think is gonna start this? I'm gonna say Changbin. Fuck it, why not? Okay, that was very aggressive. I'm nervous now. Not me being right. Am I just gonna be predicting shit this whole album? First Felix, now Changbin. He's already starting aggressively. This is giving freeze energy, kind of already. This is giving freeze energy, and I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, because freeze was also a lot for me to deal with when I first heard it. This is fucking groovy as hell though. Let's go, Changbin. Have I heard this before? I think the dang is giving me freeze. I think that's why it feels like it's so familiar. But okay, this is aggressive. I always say that it makes me nervous when a song starts with Changbin, because that man comes in with violence all the time. Every single time it's just violence. Okay. Okay, feel it. Stop singing at me like this. What is wrong with this man? I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Felix sounds great. Minho, leave me alone. Nope. Okay. This is so much. There's so much happening in the song. Whoa. Okay. Anyways. Let's go, Felix. Okay. This is a lot. Sorry to interrupt you too. That was a lot instrumentally. Like there was like 7 billion things going on. Holy shit. I have a bias. No, leave me alone. Okay, Ji-san. Like this is so disorienting. This is kind of rocky. And I think two things. This sound always suits Seungmin's voice. I've been talking about how I kind of wanted more rock from them again. Obviously, they do dabble in it here and there in their discography, but I kind of want like a 2022 I Am Not, you know? Fuck it up soon. Shut up, Chris. Shut up, Jongin. Better say. If these two don't shut the hell up, if Christopher Bang and Felix don't leave me alone, I don't need your interjections in the song. I'll try to give Jongin his flowers, because again, he sounds great, but okay. Okay, Ji-san. Oh, Hyunjin. I don't know if I like being correct about predicting who comes next. Especially when this man is like, "What's your name?" Shut up. How? I feel like Hyunjin's gonna be an issue for me on this album so far, cause I don't know. I feel like maybe it's also because I'm kind of in my Hyunjin feelings right now. I think every time he's come on in the 2 songs I've listened to, Jesus, it's only been 2 songs, he's been like a lot for me to handle, and I'm so scared for Taste and just the rest of this album. It's fine. I'm okay. It's fine. This man will not hurt me. I don't know if I can handle flirty Hyunjin. I really don't. And also when he's doing his fun little melodic rap, I just cannot. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Shut up. I'm going to make a video campaigning y'all stop putting these 2 after each other. I'm probably yep, I'm so tired. You can't He sounds so fucking good. And his flow here, his flow. Here he goes. Ooh. I mean, if you're asking, Ji-sang, you know, I've been listening to a lot of pop music recently since you wanted to know. I really can't do this. I'm really struggling. The beat. Why did they feel the need to go off like that, the 2 of them? Like that, I think so far Hyunjin and Ji-sang have my favorite section of the song. I don't even know if I can choose a favorite between the 2 of them. Like they both just went unnecessarily hard. Here he goes. Shut up, Ji-sang. His flow, dog. Oh, Okay, this part of the song is great. Holy shit. Hyunjin to Jisung to Minho, they all sound. Am I having a breakdown already? Okay, it's last time. You know, just one more time for posterity. The way he said please, I let's go Jonghyun. I'm so sorry for slapping my desk. I usually don't do this. I just feel overwhelmed. I'm probably gonna stop doing that. That's probably annoying to listen to. I apologize, but you know, like this is. I swear, this is the last time. I promise. There's a lot going on in the song. What is wrong with this man? Why would you come on sounding like this with your voice? What is wrong with you? I feel the Changbin stands are probably going through it. I'm so sorry. This man does not respect you. What the fuck is wrong with you? Right now. I feel like this is Chris. I don't think that's Changbin. It sounds like Chris to me. Yeah, I don't think that's Changbin. Background vocals. If Sungmin getting the bridge is a consistent theme on this album, I don't know what I'm going to do. He was a lot in that part of Case 143. Y'all know the part I'm talking about. Anyways. What is wrong? What is wrong with you? Why would you sing like this? Like, I thought I was just gonna fight Hyunjin, Jisung, and Changbin on this song, lowkey Minho, but this one, why would you sound like this? Why would you sing at me like this? This is kind of what I was expecting Chill to start out with. This is a lot. Like, this is giving it's delusional hours right now in my head. It's a lot. Like, it's so much, and I'm someone that has always, I am an appreciator of Kim Seung-min, and it's just a lot. Do you hear him? I feel like I'm having a breakdown. I'm like tearing up. Shut the hell up, Minho. I don't know what unlocked in Minho this year. I don't understand. Like, the man unlocked his falsetto and decided he's going to punch us in the face with it in every song, and I am so distressed. And you're gonna come in after Seungmin. I feel like this song was structured specifically to hurt me, because how you gonna have Hyunjin and Jisung after each other and then Seungmin and Minho after each other? This was a calculated attack on me specifically. Oh, Chris, you are also a lot. Stop yelling at me, sir. I'm going to need you to stop shouting at me. Oh, you sound good here. Jongin? It is Jisun. It really is. So I will say, not gonna lie, this was very like, I wasn't feeling it in the beginning. Sorry, my nail like broke because clearly I was being too aggressive. I was mixed about this when it first started because it's, I think Circus always has that one song that is very like all over the place instrumentally. I think of like the freezes, the would you consider Silent Cry kind of all over the place instrumentally? Maybe. Yeah, I think you could make an argument for Silent Cry. Maybe. I think there's always like at least one song because it's kind of their brand. So I was like, I don't know how I feel about this when it first started, and you could probably see it on my face. And then I got into, I think it was Hyunjin first? Maybe, where I was like, okay, no, whoa, wait, maybe this is a vibe. Hold on, hey, whoa. And Hyunjin fucked me up in the song. Yeah, genuinely, I think like Hyunjin, Jisung, Seungmin, Minho, and Changbin really like fucked me up hard in the song. But yeah, no, I was like about it when it first started, and then it got, I think it was his part where I was like, oh, this is, I can get behind this. And then Jisung came in and I was like, whoa, I can really get behind this. I think it's just the chorus I'm not the biggest fan of when it comes to the song, because at first I was like, okay, maybe it'll be fine, like you don't have to like every song on an album, it is what it is. But I think this one is like going to be, I think my feelings are going to ebb and flow with this one. I think it'll definitely, I don't know if I would even say a grower, because I do like it, because it's kind of, is this gonna be my freeze? Is this gonna be my freeze of this album? Because the portions of the song that I like, I really like. Like I was really into Hyunjin and Jisung's performances when they were rapping, and then Seungmin and Minho when they were singing. Not even just them, even though their vocal performances were my favorite, even Jong and his parts were like, okay, Jong, you better go, you better sing, all right, cool. So I think it's just the chorus that might need to grow on me, because I think the other portions of the song, the verses themselves, I'm completely into. And this is kind of what I was expecting Chill to be like, you know, the heavy aggressive flirting, because apparently Changbin's version of flirting is just yelling romantic things at you. Can I be your boyfriend, you know, being one example. But I like this. I will say it is probably third in the ranking right now. Would I put this below Case 143? I think I might, just because Case 143 didn't really have portions I needed to grow on me. Like I quite liked the song from the first listen, whereas I think Give Me Your TMI, especially off first listen, I think again that chorus is going to, we're gonna see how we feel about the chorus, but the verses themselves are great. Again, I think this is very similar to, not am I just gonna bring up Freeze this entire video, but it genuinely, these were a lot of the same feelings I had when I listened to Freeze, because I think it was the lead up to the chorus, because it felt so jarring to go from the rap line to the vocal line, and the way they did that transition felt very jarring to me, especially going from, I think it was Jisung in the first verses, I think it was Jisung that ended off, and then it goes into Seungmin, and I was like, ooh, I don't know how I feel about this. And now it's my second favorite song on the album, so I don't know, maybe Give Me Your TMI is my freeze on this album, at least so far. We'll have to see. Again, if Hyunjin continues to be like this on this album, I'm deeply concerned for myself. I'm very worried for myself going forward. All right, so the next one is, based on the name, it's the one I'm the most interested to listen to, because I want to see how they incorporate the word superboard into the song. The others, it kind of feels obvious, so to speak. Obviously, Chill content-wise wasn't what I was expecting, but you could like make assumptions and make connections between how that could be considered romantic. You could, same with Give Me Your TMI, same with, I think Can't Stop is another one, Taste is another one. Three Racha title wise, I'm also interested to see if they tie it into the whole romance discussion. This one in Three Racha, I'm invested to see what the content is going to look like. But anyway, yeah, name wise, this one in Three Racha, I'm actually only realizing now. I'm curious to see what the discussion is going to look like. But anyway, yeah, after the last one, I don't even know, girl. I don't even know. Anyways, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. Already sounds like we're leveling up. Okay. Okay. Sounds kind of like if like sci-fi had a sound. Anyways, it's fine. Now I know he starts the song. It's fine. Okay. Oh! I wasn't expecting an aggressive rap out the gate from Mr. Hanji-san. Cool. This is what we're doing. Again, I'm not gonna say it. You already know what I'm gonna say about these two anyways. Hey. Oh. Well, okay, talking now. Hey. Okay. Okay. Okay, Felix. Cool. Oh, that zoom was very cool. See now, again, I just think vocally Stray Kids really excelled in Ordinary, and as I said, I think right now it's their best album in terms of vocal performances. And this man on that album was a menace, and I think he's getting back into his menace ways. Because how are you just sounding like this, Christopher? The hell? Oh, this beat, hold up, Minho. Okay. Superboy. Superboy. It was fun. It's a more fun song. What up, song, man? Hey. Hyunjin. Oh. What is the song I'm thinking of? This kind of reminds me of, it's an NCT song. What is it called? Misfits, I think it was by NCT. This portion where how the beat sounds and the way he's rapping kind of reminds me of that song. Fire up, Tommy, let's go. Go, King. I feel like Hyunjin has this kind of laziness, maybe drawl in his rap a lot of the time. Like that part of it makes me think of other Hyunjin raps where he does this. Like he can be quite, I would say Hyunjin's quite a melodic rapper a lot of the time. I think that tends to be the style he leans into. Obviously, we've heard him rap different ways. We've heard him be more aggressive, more powerful, seductive at times even. We've heard him sing in different ways. But I think that tends to be the way I would kind of describe his rapping style, and that was a lot. Cute. Wow, Felix. I really like when Felix sings this part of the song, not gonna lie. Get him, Minho. Okay. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. So y'all just gonna keep giving this man the bridge. Y'all just gonna keep doing this. I cool. Go off, Felix. Oh, this beat, okay. Why do you need to sound like this? What is all this grit in your voice for, sir? For what? For what? Okay. Okay. Oh, she's a bob. Okay, I will say I don't think lyrically this really connects to the other songs, first of all, and second of all, through like there's unless I missed something, I don't think this is romantic. It's very much I think this is kind of their flex song of this album, which is like okay, they are intense rap parts, especially when Jisung and Changbin come in, and I think they probably have my favorite performances on this song. But yeah, I don't think this has, unless I missed something, I don't think this has anything to do with romance. And if this, because I think the Three Racha song is next, but I'm obviously, like I said, going to do the group songs and then the unit songs. And if this is the lead into the Three Racha song, maybe that song will also kind of be more brag heavy, because I think that yeah, they literally said in the song "We're above you," and it's embarrassing that y'all would even try and get on our level, especially those of y'all who don't like us. What is the line? I actually like it. Dogs chasing chickens only end up glaring at the sky because you know, untouchable. Really like that line actually. One of my favorites from the song in particular, standout line, so to speak. Not gonna lie, I like the song, but it's kind of like fine, you know. I don't think I have like strong feelings about Superboard off the jump, at least. Like I enjoyed it. It was a very fun song. It wasn't super offensive or anything. There's nothing jarring, nothing super, not combative. That's not the word. What is the word I'm looking for? Maybe combative, I guess, in the song. Like again, especially coming after "Give Me Your TMI," it's in having them right after each other is quite a stark contrast, because I feel like that song is so aggressive and very experimental and kind of all over the place, whereas this one is kind of standard, so to speak, which is like fine. That's not an issue. I do enjoy the song, but I think because of that, it's, I don't know if it's gonna be like a standout, to be completely honest, from this album for me. Like I had fun. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all saw me moving and grooving and getting into it. Like I enjoyed the song, but I don't think it's gonna be one of my favorites. And maybe controversial, but I think I might put it at the bottom right now of my list. So it's kind of chill. I don't. Something just doesn't feel right about putting Case 143 above Give Me Your TMI. But I had all those feelings and thoughts about Give Me Your TMI that it also kind of feels weird putting that above. Maybe they'll share the second spot right now, but you know what, fuck it, let's commit. Okay, so I'm gonna say it's chill right now. Give Me Your TMI, Case 143, and then Superboard. I think that's what the ranking is looking like right now, if I'm being completely honest with myself. Yes, I think that's where it's at currently. And yeah, like I said, I don't know, it wasn't a super, I don't know, I think there's just not that much to also discuss about the song. I feel like I think it was kind of their, and I think it's, for a Stray Kids flex song, I will say it's quite interesting, because I think they tend to go very hard with their flex songs, or their like fuck you guys songs, because you think of Cheese, you think of did they have one in Ordinary? Was it Dang? Was it Freeze? Was Freeze the flex song? I'm a terrible Freeze stan, clearly. But I think Freeze, you could argue, was kind of the flex song, because I don't think there was another one really Yeah, no, no, it was freeze. It was freeze. What am I saying? It was freeze, definitely. You know, freeze, cheese, they rhyme. You think of those kinds of songs. You think of Easy as well when you think of kind of Stray Kids kind of being like, fuck the haters, fuck everyone who dislikes us for like invalid reasons. So I think them going a more relaxed route, at least I will say, is quite interesting. It's quite different for them compared to the kinds of songs we've heard from them where similar topics are discussed. So I'll give it that. I will give it that. It was quite a departure, I will say, for the sound they usually go for when they discuss this topic. But yeah, it's like I said, it's not an offensive song. It's completely fine. And we're gonna listen to Circus. We've all heard Circus. I don't know if there'll be any changes in the Korean version. Maybe they'll decide to make a whole new song. As I'm sure you know, we've all heard Circus. I would hope we've all heard Circus. I really like Circus. I think it's my second favorite Japanese title track. Again, nothing beats All In for me yet. I'm sure maybe they will one day. You know, I said My Pace was my favorite title track for like 2 years until God's Menu came out, and Maniac is fighting to potentially be my favorite title track from Stray Kids. So maybe things will change, but as of right now, yeah, it's my second favorite title track. All In is my queen. Love her. And I'm interested to see if there'll be any. I assume not. I think it'll just be the song in Korean. But either way, it's a bop. I want to listen to it. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. And it's a break, you know, from all the intense new music. Am I tripping? Does it kind of sound different? The bass sounds deeper, I guess. Let's go, Changbin. Why does it sound so weird? I'm sorry. It's because I'm used to hearing it in Japanese. It sounds so weird. It sounds so weird. Listen, I'm usually someone that likes the original version of a song in the language it's released, and like I really struggle to get into songs when they're released in another language. I think one of the few examples where I've enjoyed both is probably Breakthrough by Twice. I really like the Korean and Japanese version of both of that song. It's just a bop. Breakthrough bop. But it feels so weird. Like I knew it was gonna be in Korean, but it was just jarring to not hear Japanese. Whoa. This feels so strange. Dude, it's so weird. It's weird. I knew it was gonna be in Korean. Why is my brain struggling so hard? Okay, this sounds less different. This is one of my favorite sections of the song. Focus, stand up. Well, welcome to the song. Feeling good right now, feeling good right now. Feeling good right now, feeling good right now. Well, welcome to my home. Feeling good right now. Let's go, Ji-sung. The show starts now. Your attention, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't nobody can do it like this. Let's just start it. Minho. Bring out the fire. Ring, ding, 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 ding. We gon' run this town. The show starts with the bang, bang, bang. This Chris, maybe I missed it. I was vibing very hard. I wish they had a portion where Chris starts the way Chris sings the show starts with a bang. I just think that was a missed opportunity. If he doesn't have it, again, I was vibing very hard. And I'm not 100% sure on the order of the song. But I was saying missed opportunity. What up, Jongin? Focus. Stand up. Well, welcome to the zone. Okay, relax. What up, Chris? So welcome to. Okay, relax. Y'all ready? This is iconic. Let's go. A bop. Oh, it is so good. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of on Circus when I first heard it. I even said it in my reaction. I was kind of about the song. Don't know why. Maybe it just needed time to grow on me. But she's a bop. Ah, it's such a good song. Such a good song. Very, very big reason why it's my second favorite song on. Nope, second favorite Japanese title track. Sorry, my brain was all over the place. That ending, iconic. Iconic. That should have been enough to solidify Circus as a bop in my head. I don't know what I was thinking the first time I heard it. I was clearly on crack or something because it's not making sense. It's not making sense that I wasn't vibing with the song the first time I heard it. It's not making sense. Anyways, you know, hindsight 2020 and all of that. But yes, okay, we've reached the end of the first half. Catch me in the second one, you know, probably gonna be going through it. But yeah, this has been my reaction to MAXIDENT Part 1, and I'll see you in the next one.